Hello, my name is James. I'm a portrait photographer from Portsmouth in the UK. Welcome to my studio. This is the 10-minute photo shoot. This is Amira, and we're going to show you how to photograph gold body paint. And we're just going to see where this shoot goes in 10 minutes. I'm completely mic'd up so you can understand and hear my thought process as we take each individual image. And as we've established in the previous video, we're not going to start the clock because there's no clock on this, and see what we can get after 10 minutes. Are we ready? We're so ready, okay. Let's start. So what we've started off here is we've obviously got gold body paint, and we're trying to work out what colour and what colour combinations work best with gold. We've completely changed her skin to gold body paint. It's glistening, it's shiny, plus we've also got a gold bikini on. So the only other colour that's in this, if you come in close, the only other colour is the red lipstick. So in terms of colour combinations, we're really only working with gold and red. So we're working with sort of warm colour tones. We've changed the white balance in camera to above 6,500. And what that means is that we've warmed everything up. So there's no hints of any sort of green or anything where gold can sort of blend into. We want to make this almost a bronzy gold. I know that sounds really, really weird, but we want it to be sort of tanned and warm in terms of the colour tonality throughout. We're going to start off with a shot on a black background. So if you come with me here, we've got these dividers in studio that have a black side and a white side for bouncing light backwards and forwards into the shoot. The white side's on the other side. We've just turned them around and created a black backdrop in the background. And as we come forward, these lights that we've set up for the first shot are quite away from that background. So there should be fall off, but not much fall off, and any fall off should be absorbed by that black background. The first shot we're going to take here is with the beauty dish alone. To get a good shot of that beauty dish, beauty dishes are really, really cool lighting sources. They have a good range of fall off throughout, which means that you get the fall off within them creates shadows, which is really, really cool. Nice tone and nice contrast. And every little tiny little amendment that you make to the direction of a beauty dish will really dramatically affect the shadows. And because we're working with body paint, we really, really want to control that contrast, control those shadows. Shooting on manual exposure, round about f11, 160th of a second at ISO 100, and we're shooting on the 70 to 200 lens here. Nice long portrait lens, so we can take a step back and we can see what we get from the shot here. Now we need a mirror directly underneath the center of the light, so her head's gonna need to come here, and she's gonna need to take a step backwards there, because if she stands there, we're not gonna get any light on the face. This is a traditional butterfly light here. And we're going to see if we can just get her just to look straight in towards the camera. 3, 2, 1. We're just going to test the exposure here, just see if we're exposing correctly, which we are. We need you just to lift your head, chin up just a little bit more there for me. That's perfect. Turn the shoulder this way there for me if we can, and really look over the shoulder towards me. Chin up, chin up, chin up, chin up. Hand on the hip here for me on this side, and 3 on this side. Just bring the hand onto the hip. See, I've had to put my hand onto the hip there to show in the posing which way. If we just say left hand on the left hip, we don't know what we're talking about, but if we do it like that, then we're mimicking. Lose the hand behind so I can't see it. That's perfect. And 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful shot. Let's have a look at those. So there's fall off from this light here, but when she lifts her head up towards the light, we get this beautiful lighting across the face. Nice and simple there. She's descending into background on those shots, and because we painted her gold, I want her to really, really stand out from that backdrop. So I'm going to bring in these lights here. These lights are going to act as kicker lights, or as rim lights, or as separation lights, depending on what you call them yourself. I like to call them rim lights because they're lighting the rim of the picture here. They're both set to the same power, and they're slightly feathered. So that really what I'm trying to do, rather than banging it straight in here, if we come in here with the camera, rather than banging this light straight in here, I'm just going to point it slightly more towards where I'm going to be. So this feathered edge of the light is the edge that's going to catch Amira's skin here. Straight towards me, everything's straight on now for me. 1 foot forward there for me if we can. That's beautiful. She's a little bit far forward. She's right underneath the light here. So I'm just going to move this light here so it's just in front of her there. Direct line coming down from the center of the light, hitting her just above the eyes, between the nose there. That's great. And let's just see how adding those separation lights has changed the look of this picture. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lovely. So now we've got real separation from the background by using those lights. It's hit the arms, which is nice, but what I really want to do is I want to focus on that face. Get that chiseled, well, not chiseled, but get that jawline nicely separated from the background and really give it a nice kick. Looking straight towards me here. Everything straight on there for me. Straight in there for me. Breathe out slowly through the mouth. Part the lips slightly. 3, breathe out, sultry, that's it. 3, 2, chin up just a fraction there for me. Looking up straight, looking straight up towards the light in front of you. Eyes to me, go. Go, perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. There we go. And what we're getting now is we're getting real shadows and highlights throughout the photo that's really, really changing the look and the feel of the image here. I'm going to move this light just a little bit slightly closer to it, just to create a slightly softer light source right up above Amira there. Everything straight on towards me again. Just going to angle this in real close. That's perfect. Because I've moved it closer, it's going to be more powerful. So I'm just going to dial down half a stop of power off of that light there. And I'm going to balance it by putting half a stop of light into these separation lights, so that when they hit, they're even more powerful than they were, and we get real separation. So we're changing the complete look and the feel of this portrait by changing the lighting ratios. Looking straight towards me. That's more like it. Play with the hands around the face there for me if we can. So bring the hands into the face, vogue it a little bit. Change it. Change it. Change it. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. That's lovely. What a lovely shot that is to finish off. Oh, look at that. Beautiful shot to finish off with there. Something a little bit different. You see how we're framing the face with those hands, which we've made the effort to paint. They all sit nicely within the framing of the picture, but they're also framing the lips and the lipstick, which is making that nice and red and really, really drawing our eye into the picture. Nice shot that. Now, if we want to change something really simple with this to give us a completely different look, we're just going to simply change the angle of our beauty dish. I'm going to move it around 45 degrees. So just by a little flick of that angle and just by moving it slightly, it's now on an angle where it's 45 degrees up, 45 degrees round, and 45 degrees down, hitting the face on this side. So we should create a small triangle of light just underneath the side of the cheek here and underneath the eye there. And we should have a nose shadow going across if Amira stays where she is. You're going to be looking straight towards me, and I want you to vogue it up again there for me, just like that. Perfect. And we're going to change, just with this one shot, we're going to change the look and feel of this portrait completely just by changing that one light. 3, 2, breathe out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1, go. Beautiful. And there we go. Completely different lighting from the previous one. There's your previous shot there, butterfly lighting. There's our shot there with the Rembrandt lighting to the side. Let's change the face position completely. So I need you just to turn around so you're facing this way. And I'm going to bring this light round here, so it's right in front of her. And Amira's going to turn her head so she looks towards me there to the side. This is still Rembrandt lighting. We've just moved everything round 45 degrees. Turn the head very slightly this way, only slightly, back towards me. Good. Come in here and have a look at this as well. What we want to do when we're posing the face, as soon as Amira keeps turning, turn, stop there. This is the nose breaking the cheek. So on this shot here, the nose has broken the cheek on the far side of the face. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a good thing. It's just a thing that's happened. Look back towards me. Now the nose is inside that cheek line. Once the nose breaks the cheek line, it can look a little bit longer and be a little bit more dominant in the shot than you're looking for. So we're often looking, that's your point as to where you really want that nose to be. So turn, stop, just there. It's right on the edge of the cheek here. So when she looks back towards me, we should have dramatic Rembrandt lighting looking towards me. We should still have that separation lighting, chin up just a fraction. Perfect. We should still have catch lights in the eyes. And we should have a really, really dramatic portrait there. Come round just a little bit more. I'm just going to adjust this light just slightly, just to give us a little bit more light in the eyes. Chin up. Perfect. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. There's your shot. Stunning shot. So we still have the separation along the back here. Still have the separation light along here. And we have good lighting along the face there without anything being in shot. Interesting. Now, if I want to add even more gold into this shot, I'm going to go back to my butterfly lighting, and Amira's going to stand so she's facing straight towards me. Everything shoulders, the whole 9 yards. So straight on, straight in the feet. Perfect. Take a small step back and a small step this way. Lovely. Good job. That butterfly light's going right over the head there. That's lovely. Can I have a time check, please, for this? Oh, that's okay. That's fine. We'll make this a longer one. I don't mind. I'll cut this bit. So a real simple thing here, and if you've seen any of my videos before, you'll know how much value I place on a 5-in-1 reflector, something you can pick up off eBay for around about £10. This is an example of one here. Has a silver side, a black side, a white side, and a gold side. So instead of using the stand, which we're not going to use on this one, I'm going to show you what you can do with that stand. Just hold that there for me and hold it just up to around about here. So now this is bouncing all of the light that's coming off of this butterfly beauty dish lighting above back into the face. It should give us a really, really cool gold hue there for me. Breathe out, that's perfect. Breathe out through the mouth. Now we can go close here and get a simple close gold portrait with the gold light bouncing back up into the shot. Close the mouth, no smile, and close the eyes there for me on this one. Chin up, 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 just there. Perfect. So bouncing that light back in there has given us a really lovely gold hue and has given us something a little bit different. But I want to go even more different. Push it right up against you there for me. Just down a little bit lower. So just about an inch below the bra line. There we go, perfect. A little bit lower. Push it into you, that's good, well done. So I'm going to go for something a little bit different. Lift your chin up just a fraction there for me. That's lovely. I'm going to go slightly wider on the shot here. Close the eyes. And I'm going to keep the gold in the shot. So what we have here is something a little bit different. Bring it up above the breast line now for me if we can. Up, 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 just there. Perfect. Looking up towards the light. Close the eyes. 3, 2, and 1. Open your eyes, look straight at me. Nice wide eyes, tiny little half smile. 3, 2, 1, go, and relax. Well done. And whilst bouncing light back into the shot, we've created something different. Something that makes it look like she's swimming in a sea of gold there. That's really interesting, something a little bit different. I like it. One last one here. We worked on the black background here for most of the shoot. We're just going to bring this background in here, which is a simple bit of gold cloth that we've taken and just hung it from this little arm here. It doesn't weigh much, so you don't need a counterweight on it. We'll do the first shot with you a little closer to me here. So where you were before, that's it. Keep this gold reflector here. That's perfect. Tiny little step back there for me if we can. So now we have a gold background, a gold foreground, and a gold painted Amira. Close the eyes, lift the head up. Try not to smile on this one for me. 3, that's good. With the separation lights either side as well. 2, and eyes to me, go. 1, relax. Something a little different. Really bring it up so it's just up and underneath the neck now for me on this one. That's it, that's good. Turn slightly towards me. So turn the whole, that's it. And take a step this way. So I still need it straight underneath this line here. That's it, looking straight towards me. That's lovely. Close the eyes, chin up. 3, 2, try not to smile for me, just relax. Keep the lips close together. Chin back. Relax, 3, yeah. Now look at me, look at me, look at me. I want you to really, really reach and turn your head looking up with the eyes closed there for me if you can. So really reach up, that's good. 3, turn it slightly back towards me. 2, tilt the head slightly to the side. That's good. Lift up, lift up, lift up. 3, 2, and 1. That's a lovely range of shots there. Something a little different. Again, looks like you're swimming in some gold there. Really different, really different. And then when we do something a little even more different here, I'm just going to play around because the background's quite close to where Amira was. it's very much in focus there, so we can see every ripple. By moving it back like this and keeping everything else the same, keep that there, that's perfect. She's holding the gold reflector up to herself here, looking straight towards me again. Close the eyes, lift the chin back. 3, 2, and 1. We should have a darker background. Oh, and there's something that's slightly out of focus. And there's a real high-end fashion look to it with those separation kicker lights on the side and the red lipstick. Let's do some keeping the bikini in because the bikini's there. So let's have it lower here. Keep it down here. Okay, I'm just going to go on a super long focal length. So now my focal length is going up to definitely nearer 200. I need you to do the same thing with the eyes, looking up. We're closing the eyes and sort of looking that way. That's good. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Can you hold, lift the chin up again there, really lift it up. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. Can you bring one hand up over the top of the head there for me like this while still holding the reflector? Good. Hold it down, 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 down. Angle it down. That's it. Yeah, just there. Perfect. We've still got the reflection from the reflector coming back up. 3, 2, and 1. And now look at me. Can you do this with the hand here like this? Yeah, that's it. And looking straight towards me. Angle that down, angle that reflector down just a little bit. 3, lift the chin back, close the eyes. 3, 2, 1. And that's your shot. Beautiful. Who is that?
Who is she? Where do I find her? Oh, she's beautiful. She actually is very nice looking. Oh, I like her. I'll hang out with her.
That's your 10-minute photo shoot with gold paint. And we've shown you, come in here. We've shown you how you can use gold paint, how you can use a gold bikini, how you can use a gold reflector, a gold background, and 3 lights. You don't even need to use 3 lights. You could just use 2 lights with this setup. If you can't use a beauty dish, just use a reflector cup, which is the simplest, cheapest modifier that you can buy. And 3 tripods. It's all real simple. It's all light and just how you use it, isn't it?
So, yeah. I don't know, he's the expert. I'm just the wise guy.
If you've enjoyed this, you can go to No Fuss Muss and find some of our training content on there. All the basics and the fundamentals of studio lighting, our 1, 2, and 3 light setups. And you can view some of the other videos on the channel and say some nice things. We like it when people say nice things, don't we?
Yes, we do. We like nice comments, nice likes.
Say a nice thing.
Say nice things.
All the best.